Well, he turns on his air conditioner. Welcome back to DDLC. We are about to go on. We're about to... Okay, it's already Sunday. We're about to do about to help Yuri with like decorations for the literature club.
It's not even very, descriptive decorations either.
Well, I mean, because she never told us what they were doing, what she was specifically doing. All she said was, "I love atmosphere."
I love atmosphere. Does she though?
I don't know. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family.
She's a nice house.
I guess. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom and where I finally find her. Sayori? This is a nice room.
I can't think of anyone that would make a cow like that, to be honest.
I mean, that's a cute cow.
I mean, is that a torn calendar?
Yeah, there's no... Well,
kind of a mess in here.
I mean, sort of.
Hi, Rosalia.
This song.
Yeah.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is still as messy as always. It's as messy as it's always been. Why can't I read? I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now, like the torn calendar, or the weird-looking cow, and what I can only assume is an overly big version of Woodstock.
We're talking about that duck back there just staring into our souls, right?
Yep.
I don't trust that thing. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
I'm not your maid. That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today?
Who told you that? I mean, yeah, but... God damn. Yeah, who did tell you that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Oh, Monica told me telepathically.
Wait, telepathically?
It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Rosalia.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings... Wait, what feelings?
Oh, wait, what?
If I didn't make that stupid mistake...
What stupid mistake? You never confessed your feelings to us.
I know, right? Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it?
No.
I'm getting punished for being so selfish.
You're not selfish.
Yeah, only when it's food.
Okay, I can't argue that.
Yeah, we remember what she did in Natsuki's cookie.
Yes.
I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
Oh, so it's the world's doing then.
Oh, okay, it's Mother Nature. Leave Earth-chan out of this, Sayori. It just wants to torture me.
I can sing its melody for you.
What melody?
I'm not joking about that, by the way. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
First things first. If you're gonna grab me like that, Rosalia, at least buy me dinner first.
Jesus Christ. Thank God you said that and not something more indecent.
I am keeping it tame. For now. I already laughed, by the way.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Rosalia.
It's not really that hard to explain what's going on.
I mean, is it really a trap? But... you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. And that's exactly what Monica said.
Yeah. Which is weird. We never noticed it until a couple days ago. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Rosalia?
We know, but apparently he's dumb enough to not know, so please tell us.
Yeah, I know, right? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is... did you know that? Even though she didn't look like she was depressed at all.
No, she wasn't, which is why, like, this has always been, like, a shock, like, okay, after like, those 3 nice days, all of a sudden on the 4th day, you're just like, you don't even want to talk to us.
Yeah. On a serious note, though, depression is not to be taken lightly.
No, it's not. If you have depression, please get help.
Or at least talk to your friends and family about that.
But also, when we get later in the game, we know why she got like that so quickly.
Well, yeah, we already know why.
We know why she's like this, but everybody else doesn't. Wait, did I skip that? Okay, I know. Did you know? Alright, did you know that?
Yeah, I already said that. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her?
You've been her childhood friend. How do you not know?
For how long? And you didn't even notice once that she's always been like this. She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
Oh, you don't understand at all, Rosalia. Why do you think I didn't tell you?
Because most people think bottling up your emotions is a better thing, which it's not.
Well, not only that, again, with depression being a serious thing, they feel like they're just being a burden, is pretty much why they like to keep it to themselves.
That too.
Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things.
This is important.
It is, very. I don't want to be cared for. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
That's not something to laugh at.
Yeah, I know. It really isn't. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. No, you just didn't want us to be an introvert and being a neat for the rest of our lives. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me.
But what about your own happiness?
That is true. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart.
Oh boy.
So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Shouldn't it be titled Pain?
Oh, You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Rosalia.
Yes!
She's just as stubborn as MC, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
There's nothing.
Yes, there is.
Nothing at all.
There is. The game's just not telling us.
I know. I hate that. I really hate it. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was.
I don't recall anything changing from the last few days, and all of a sudden this just happened.
Technically, she's hinting that if she could go back before she brought us to the club, she wouldn't be feeling like this.
I know that, but like even like during the days of like when we were in the club, it was all handy and fun.
Yeah. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. No, we were just worried, not hurt.
We were not hurt.
I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace.
Rosalia.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care for you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Rosalia.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
Yeah, I ain't doing no sobbing.
No.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Rosalia.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't think she wants to hear that last line.
Yeah, I don't think she would. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
About damn time. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Rosalia. The only time I feel I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Okay.
That's not good.
That is not good. We do not condone any of those types of emotions. If you feel it, get help immediately. Your hugs are so warm.
There was a but.
Ow. Sorry, I didn't see that.
I know, I kind of skipped over it. I was hoping you did see it.
No, I didn't see that. Sorry. I read. Oh yeah, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise you.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, it has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me in my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun! To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. For the love of God, MC, she doesn't want to see a girl around you, is what she's saying.
Seriously.
Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.